Well, February the 28th is Rare Disease Day. Did you know that 1 in 10 Americans suffer from rare diseases? Joining us today is Shawn Hepburn-Farrer, who is the famous mother of Audrey Hepburn, who died from a rare disease. He is joined today by Lisa Phelps of the National Organization for Rare Disorders. Thank you both for joining us today from South Florida. First, Shawn, I'd like to start with you, sir. What did you learn from your mother's brave struggle with the rare disease that she had?
Oh, thank you, Tom. I learned, and really that's what touched a nerve when I was approached to become Rare Disease Day Ambassador. I learned of a great loneliness, which is a thing of the past today, thanks to NORD and its European counterpart. They have been able, through technology, the internet, research, to unite patients, their families, access to information, research centers, doctors that specialize in one of these 7,000 rare diseases. And actually, the other good news is that the condition that took her life, PMP, or adenocarcinoma, as it was known at the time, today is something that can be handled, that can have a real, tangible 5-year survival rate.
Wow, I mean, and tell us about some of these rare diseases, Lisa, if you can, that are engulfed in with this February the 28th, some of those different rare diseases that you encompass with NORD.
Well, there are 7,000 rare diseases, so we actually touch on a lot of them on Rare Disease Day because we have great patients and families across the country on Rare Disease Day helping to bring awareness for them. Many of them are actually not that rare in that the society knows about them. So for an example, we can go to ALS, which is the most recent one with the most publicity at the time.
Wow, just some very interesting facts there and information. Of course, going to ALS on the web can give folks a little bit of comfort.
50%.
Yes, sir.
50% of the diseases are genetic and affect children, so that's what also touched a nerve for me, because we've been sort of continuing our mother's work since she passed away 22 years ago, supporting her efforts for UNICEF and children, and this also touched a nerve and felt sort of close to home.
And touching the nerve and feeling close to home, you've come out with a book as well. Tell us about that book.
Well, actually, the book came about before I was asked to become an ambassador. I had a dear friend, Mauricio Saravia, who suffered from a rare condition called McCune-Albright, and yet he lived a full and vibrant life, both as a person and as an artist. And so I wanted to celebrate his life. He unfortunately passed away a few years ago. But he wanted to drive the point home of how important it is to communicate, not to act like you're somehow ashamed of what's come over you. And so I wrote this children's book called Mauricio of Uruguay. It's available on lulu.com. And all of the proceeds, after the printing costs are deducted, go to both NORD and its European counterpart.
And thank you, Shawn, for that. And Lisa, we only have a few seconds left. How can folks get involved with NORD?
It's easy to get involved. You can go to our website at rarediseaseday.us to learn more about NORD and Rare Disease Day activities.
Lisa, Shawn, thank you so very much. Have a great rest of the 2015 and great success to you.
I envy you for living in Charleston.
Thank you, sir. Please come and see us. I'd love to take you to dinner.
God
bless you. Okay.
I'll be back. I was there last year and I'll be back.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day. We've got more coming up with Low Country Live right after the break.